Hey everybody, this is Retro Handhelds 24. I'm just showing a quick video of this little setup that I made uh, during fall basically. Um, I wanted to build an arcade, but the time and effort to cut that stuff out of wood, I just didn't have the time to do so. So I bought a little dresser set off Amazon, and it's not that very big. It's actually kind of short, but it comes with 3 drawers that are fabric made. Also, it's got little shelves. But what's cool is it does have like a little outlet in there and USB A ports, which is it's okay. It helps out, but I just had all my other stuff I just put on here, and I got some handhelds there. I got the G Cloud and Steam Deck right there, but I got a bunch of these things, and let me show you real quick. Got one right here actually. So you can get this off Amazon. It's really cool because it comes with a bunch of USB ports and a USB-C, and it also has a charging cable for just regular outlet. So, but these things light up blue. Can't really show you right now because obviously it's not plugged in, but it does have fast charging on the first 2 USBs, and the rest are just normal, like I think 5 watts. So it's cool, but like it works well for handhelds. Like look at that, I can fit. I got a bunch of them. I'll make another video, but I have 3 of these. So one is right there. I kind of cleaned this up so I could show it off, but I mean it works well for handhelds. And then on top of that, like you can sort of charge them if you turn them upside down, but what have you. But it's just nice to have a display like this to show off your handhelds, or just to keep them. You know, I have too many at this point. But yeah. So I got my 8-bit DO controller. I was using this for my Nintendo Switch for the longest time. It works out pretty well. I got the right here the Skull and Cold dock. Can't really see because it's kind of dark, but I also have the Retroid Pocket dock thingy that has more USB ports. This one is just here, so I just used it, but it works well. As you can see, my Odin 2 Pro is docked, and I'm just using my Odin 2 Pro, not the Portal, obviously, because the Portal's still being set up. I still have to put a bunch of stuff on it, but this one is already good to go. And this is an OLED monitor. I think 13 or 14 inches. I got off Amazon, and it was on sale, so it was less than $100. Usually runs for 140, but it's nothing special. It's just 60 hertz, but it's 1080p OLED, so it's pretty cool. Just gonna show off, like, if you're interested in building an arcade, like this whole thing right here, was basically Amazon. Skull and Cold dock is no more than like 15-20 bucks. These little charging stations, if you're interested, those are usually on sale. They don't go more for 20-24 bucks, but they can hold up to, I think it's 5 handhelds. And then there's other things. There's my Wii guns, my Android Wii receiver adapter. I'm going to post another video probably this weekend when I get more supplies in about how you can do emulation on that, because Retro Corp did one, but I was already thinking about doing this in November, which is really cool. But I'm glad he did it because he has step-by-step instructions, which is cool. But the monitor was off Amazon. It was less than $100. So you can see right here, it's like it's clamped onto there, so it could like just be like this instead of having to stand, and I can move it up and down, side to side, which is cool. There's my charger for my controller, which is cool, the 8-bit C Ultimate controller. And then it's just like a small, like no bigger than like a foot wide, like it's small, but it's just enough space to fit these 2 things on here, right? Like the Steam Deck is already like as wide as the whole thing. It's kind of small, like I said, but it's got outlets, it's got USB-A ports. That's just a heater. It just fits right there, so I figured out, it's kind of cold in the office, might as well just keep it kind of warm. Yeah, and this is cool because, like, We can PS Play. I mean, this is in the office, so it's not obviously in the front room, but it can still connect. So I was playing, what is it? Alien Isolation, I think it was. Last night, I was, oh man, I was so scared. And this would probably, I'm not sure if it would look better if the OLED was, if the portal was docked and I was at 120 hertz, because this screen, the monitor only goes up to 60 hertz, but you know, I can't tell any real difference. I mean, like, it's a PS4 game, so it's not like, let's go to the wall. As you can see, it's like, you know, it's an old game. It's 10 years old, I think. So, but man, it's great. I'm just going in a circle right here. I'm supposed to do stuff, but I'm not really gonna do it because I need to play this game with like max volume, and if not like headphones on. And I'm an old guy, and I still like, it's like I get the jump scares with this game, and it's, you know, not the most graphical intense game, but it's still like enough to like, oh my god. So yeah, I was just like, streaming, it's great. So you have a portable PS5 right here if you have that app, and then you have something like an Odin 2, or you know, it doesn't even need to be an Odin 2, it's just something that can be dockable by USB-C. The Skull and Cold dock is the cheapest. It does work. You can definitely dock it, and then you can have it set up like this, where it's like a Nintendo Switch. Basically, you dock it, and then also what's cool about the Odin 2 is you can definitely there's a feature where you can turn off the screen if you dock it, so it looks like a Nintendo Switch. But you know, even this controller, as great as it is, it doesn't have a back button. It's not like Android based. So when you run into those situations where you need to like get out of something, you do need the screen to be on to like back out of stuff, and then it's just easier. So I just keep it on. But it does have a feature on the Odin 2 where you can turn it off. Also, I didn't realize that I didn't set this Odin 2 up. I did with my blue one, and my portal, but not with this one. I didn't do RAM swap, so I just updated that yesterday. So now the Pro has 16 gigs of RAM, theoretically 12 of the RAM it comes with, and then 4 gigs of virtual RAM, which is slightly slower, but at the same time, you know, why not? Why not get the most out of your system? So yeah, this is pretty cool. What you want to do is, you know, just make sure you have a good connection, and if you do, I mean, you got it made in the shade. Especially if you have like good Wi-Fi, which I do. Unfortunately, with the Evo, I do not, but with my home internet, I do. All right, that's enough of that. So like I said, like right now, I gotta get out of here. So let's go here. All right, let's go. Yeah. Forgot how to get out of here. Oh yeah, home button. There you go. And so you still need to touch the screen. At least I do. And I'll quickly show off some emulation, because this one is good. Or I have this one set up better to do more emulation. All right, let's see. I was trying to get this game to work yesterday, Horizon Chase. Oh, and there was a turnip driver I forgot to mention. It's revision 8 of 25. It came out like it says a couple weeks ago, but I didn't know about it. I was looking on YouTube and I saw these other versions of turnip drivers, and 25 had an updated one, and I couldn't believe I didn't get it. So, oh wait a minute, is this not set up for? Oh geez, hold on. Let's go settings. No, let's go controls. Player one. Auto map. It's Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Okay, sure. Alright, we should be good to go now. Yeah. Alright. As you can see, this is probably 720p, not Not 1080p. I'm sure I could put it in 1080p, but you know. Oh, I haven't played this one yet. It's not as good as the first game. It's not. It's actually a little easier, and I'm gonna get my butt whooped right now probably because I don't know this course, but in the first game you had to get gas tanks to keep going, and this one you just go, and then, you know, it's less of a challenge. But the AI in the game is better, like the drivers, the competition, it's they're a little better. They're a little more fierce, but I mean, look at that. Just got 4 Nas. Like before in the first game, you'd have to like struggle just to get one, and I can waste one. Whee! I do like my Horizon Chase. Like this is fun. I want to do a video where, cause Retro Tech Dad did a video on Win Later for this game, and he was doing 120 hertz on this, or he was doing 120 hertz refresh on the screen because it could go up to that on the PC port. And you know, obviously right now you can see in the corner we're just getting 60 frames per second. So I'd love to play this game at a higher refresh rate. That would be fun because it is a lot of fun. And I gotta say, like, Citron, the emulator, is by far one of the better versions of Yuzu. Less graphical issues, and overall just great. Like, it's almost seamless with the Nintendo Switch gameplay. Not perfect. I missed that, but it's definitely like, it's definitely good. Like, it makes me want to emulate more Nintendo Switch games because of all the success I've been having. Like, this game could not work on Yuzu, and then obviously I could play it on my Nintendo Switch, but it's not the same. You know, I was going to show a video too of me just using my Nintendo Switch in this dock and actually playing Mario Kart, because, you know, I guess that's legal. And I might still do that because I do want to show off Nintendo Switch games that are great, you know. I just want to show them off on other devices. Just can't do that. All right, second place is not bad. So yeah, I'm going to make another video where you can actually see everything. I got to clean up the office a little bit. But as you can see, I'm going to have my Wii gun. I have the bar, the Wii receiver bar for Android. It's all hooked up to the dock. I got some Wii games on this device, my Odin 2 Pro. And actually, I'm looking forward to making that video because I want to play those games. Haven't played them in a long time. But I just gotta make sure everything works. And I had to order a new Wii Plus remote, so hopefully that thing doesn't come, you know, janky. And then I want to make more videos of this setup because if you got one of these devices, like, you know, a higher Android device, you could definitely take advantage. You can stream, you can play games. I mean, obviously, it's all one console. You dock it, and then you get an OLED monitor. You don't even need the portal. But I want to make another video as well because I got a whole bunch of these little cheaper handhelds from like Ambernick, and I got my Retro Pocket Mini and Retro Pocket 2S. I want to make a comparison video with streaming because actually the 2S streams pretty well considering it's 2 years old now, and it's such a low, it's a very weak chip. But I was playing Xbox and it was good. So I'm gonna make a video about that. Plus I got a grip for the Mini, the Retro Pocket Mini, so it turns it into literally like a PS5 controller, which is great, and it's a lot of fun to play with. I know the screen is small, but if you're streaming, like, it's still, I'm nearsighted and old, so for me it's like it's perfect. I can't see far, but it's perfect. So I'm gonna make a video about that too, probably over the weekend, and hopefully I could get the everything else, the Wii Plus remote, and the, you know, the joystick connector that goes to the Wii, so I can, you know, use that. I'm sure I need that for the games. And then I'm gonna do a video on this with emulating, obviously, because I got the receiver bar and all that. Just haven't received everything yet. But let me know what you guys think. Altogether, this and the dock, you'll spend maybe like $150. You don't have to get it all at once. God knows I didn't get it all at once, but you can build an arcade. This is what I did. This is my version of arcade. And again, later on I'll make a video where I'm playing more retro games, because I got the 8-bit Duke regular controller somewhere. Where is it? Right here. So I got this. Can't really see 'cause it's so dark. I didn't do the light thing today. I should do the light, but that's okay. I got this, you've seen this controller, and then I got this one. And then I got like regular Nintendo Switch controllers too, but these days I'm playing more emulation than actual Nintendo Switch, so we'll see. But thanks for watching. You guys have a good one. Take care.